Okay, thank you. So, hi everyone. Let me just turn it on. Welcome everyone to the open house here in Prime Rate. I'm very excited to be here. Can we lower a bit the volume? It's too strong, too loud. My name is Michal Shelly, and I'm coming from HP Indigo in Israel, where we design and develop digital presses. One of them is the HP Indigo 10,000 digital press that's recently been purchased and installed here in Prime Rate. And I am managing this product. And I would like to speak to you today a little bit about the capabilities of these innovative platforms and what people are actually doing with this, what they are producing on this press. It is the most productive B2 sheet-fed digital press in the market, which was formally launched last year in March. Ever since the launch, we've been growing our installed base. We today have around 100 presses installed worldwide. We have installations in North America, Latin America, Asia Pacific, and of course here in Europe. Most of our customers are GCPs, General Commercial Printers. We do have customers that print folding carton applications, commercial folding carton applications on their Indigo 10,000, and of course we have customers from the photo and publishing segments as well. Most of the Indigo 10,000 customers have other Indigo presses. Around 15-17% are new to Indigo, and some are even completely new to the digital world itself. We have already 10-12 customers who installed their second Indigo 10,000 press. Actually, one of them already working with 3 presses in just one site, very impressive site in North America. So, the Indigo 10,000 shares same fundamentals and core values as incorporated in all other Indigo presses, which are deployed worldwide over 6,000 machines. And these core values of high productivity, high print quality, superb and innovative automation, wide range of substrate gamut are all reflected in the Indigo 10,000 as well. We used to say that it has everything you would expect from an Indigo press, now in a larger format, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the format. Format is 75 by 53 centimeters. It's 2.57 times the printed area of current Series 3 format, current 7600 press format, for instance. And the new format actually enables the production of innovative commercial applications that couldn't be printed digitally earlier. Now we can do pocket folders, 6-page brochures, large posters, landscape books, large leaflet photo albums, many new and innovative applications that we couldn't do earlier. And our customers do tell us that with the unique and competitive applications they print on the new format of their 10,000, they manage to differentiate themselves in the market and grow their end customers' business opportunities. So I brought with me samples from around the world, samples that customers send to us in Indigo, and I would like to go with you on a quick journey and show you some of the things that they are doing, and we will visit publishing, photo, commercial, direct mail, and other segments, okay? So let's get started. We see trend towards new and interesting formats. So this is a loose leaf newspaper style type of format that we see coming a lot from different areas across the globe. This was printed in North America. This is a playbook done for Radio Shack, okay? So this format is mainly used for promotional, self-promotional, and other marketing communications purposes. Another example is this David Bowie newsletter. This was printed in the UK. And this is a newsletter that they sent to all of their customers. They mailed it to all of their customers, and they're actually showcasing their indigo fleet, what presses do they have, and what products they produce on each different press. Okay? Moving on, we see new applications for the real estate market. Taking advantage of the B2 format, the large size, we see new proposals and plans being printed on the full size of the full sheet of the Indigo 10,000. We see, we have here an example that was printed in North America for an architecture and interior design firm, and you can see here sketches, maps, the surrounding of the asset. So this is something that recently has been received at our offices coming from Australia as well. This one that you are holding right now, you can lift it up. It's a format vastly used for the real estate. It's a landscape A4 format, and we see it a lot being printed. This is a marketing brochure that was printed by Precision for the Park Farmhouse. Posters, large posters for movies and theaters. We also see fashion posters. So this is coming from Turkey, and this is coming from India. This was printed by one of our customers who do a lot of photo applications in India. So 2 up and 1 up on the B2. On the left-hand side at the bottom, you see an election poster. This was printed in Jerusalem last year during the municipalities election in Israel. We have a customer of the 10,000 located in Jerusalem, and they printed a lot of these election posters.
And they won.
Indeed. Okay, moving on to point of purchase and point of sale. And actually, we have a few customers that are focusing and specializing on producing signage and point of purchase, point of sale products. So multinational brands, point of sale jobs. This is, for instance, something that we got from Print Center in Turkey for L'Oreal. You can see posters for McDonald's, for 3M. And we see more and more creative type of signage. I brought here with me a cling signage. This was done in Israel for a campaign of Adidas. It's printed on synthetic. This is a Cling Z substrate produced in Canada, and it sticks to walls and windows. And papers. Here we see more Cling. This was done in Australia, so you see how it sticks to the window. This was done for the Specsavers brands, the Optician brand in Australia. So we see different types of signage. This is a point of sale hanging sign, which was printed on a board. Oversized menu for restaurant chains, pizza chains. We see this coming a lot from North America, taking advantage of the full size. Product catalogs. So on one hand, you can do large, high-end, high-quality product catalogs like this one that was printed in Germany for an interior design company. Or you can do, no, not this one. You can do small catalogs like this one. This is a catalog of art books. We will visit these books in a bit when we get to the publishing domain, and we'll talk about art books. But you have the flexibility to design whichever type of product according to the specific needs and the relevant requirements of the end customer. So the flexibility. And of course, the usual stuff, pocket folders, for instance. Now we can do it on one B2 sheet. No need to print it separately and glue together. So the 6-pager brochures, the pocket folders, and of course, business cards that now can be imposed in many more copies per one sheet. Okay, let's continue to the direct mail world. We see trend, not just towards new and interesting formats, but also towards direct mail, personalized direct mail campaigns. Okay, so here with me I have a very nice example. This was done in the UK for American Express. This is a 6-fold, double-sided, 4 up on a B2. Customer printed 260 copies in about 2.5 days, meaning they reached around 60% utilization of the press. And they were very happy with the result, with the print quality. It folds very nicely, no ink cracks, although it's printed mainly with solid black. And of course, the turnaround was very fast. And as Gary, actually they used the premium Ivorcoat board. They didn't have to laminate, they saved the finishing expenses, but they paid premium for the high quality substrate. And as Gary Pilling is saying, there are a few alternatives to produce a piece this way. The new format helped us address the trend towards direct mail and to more interesting formats. Another nice example for personalized direct mail is the Albion mailer, this one. This is a project done by the football club of the Albion team. They wanted to send a mailer to all of their season ticket holders in order to increase renewal that year. It was launched last year. So they designed the mailer as a poster with the name of the recipient at the back of the Albion shirt and sent it to 30,000 fans. The feedback that we got was that personalization was key to the success of the mailer. This capability of the HP Indigo 10,000 made it perfect for the job. We knew HP presses produce great quality, and it was nice to create something the fans can keep. They wanted the fans to have something they can keep and cherish, and the response was hilarious. Everyone posted it on their Facebook with the names, with pictures with their names on it, and the renewal, so reported by the Albion team, the renewal that year was higher than in previous years. So it was a very successful campaign. Okay, this is a very creative example printed by GLS companies, our friends in Minnesota. And let me show it. No, I want to show it this way. They came up with a new application. They invented, basically, new application and a new fold. Okay, so, and they wanted to send something to all of their, it's a newsletter that they wanted to send to all of their customers, 6,000 customers. They do it on a quarterly basis. So it opens as a booklet, no stitches. But then, and here comes the fun part, it opens to a B2 poster. Okay? And they used this die cut here, they invented this. So it folds this way and it opens, and they actually showcase, they show off their new equipment at DLS, the 10,000, the Indigo 10,000 press. What's more, the design is also very creative and personalized. It's inspired by superheroes. So if you're a male, you get the digital dude. And if you're a female, you get a digital diva newsletter, okay? And you get here the contact info of your sales rep, the relevant sales rep in your region. So it's designed, printed, folded, in-house. Very nice, very creative application. Sorry. Okay, and open house invitation. This is an open invitation printed by Tobii Direct. They send it to hundreds of their customers in North America, and it's designed and inspired by the Blues Brothers. They also attach the sunglasses, and actually your invitation, Peter, for this open house was very nice as well. I was ordered to bring some samples back home with me, so we need to remember that. Okay, I'd like to speak a little bit about the interaction between online and offline, mobile and actual print. Okay, so here is an example of a greeting card application. This is a Facebook-driven mobile application, iPhone application. This is printed by Precision in the UK. So you go online, you select your favorite pictures of your loved ones and friends, and you can add your personal greetings, and it gets printed by Precision and sent to the address you provide. Here we see 8 types of greeting cards on just one B2, so taking advantage of the full size of the format. This is another example. Actually, this wasn't printed on the 10,000, it was printed on the 5600. But it's another example of the connection, of the interaction between the online and the digital print. Parents go online, put the pictures of the kids. It gets printed at the back of the fashion kids catalog by CADS. And then you actually need to go to the store to pick it up. And you can imagine how thrilled and excited parents can be when they pick up their kids' catalog. And I assure you that this piece of paper remains at homes forever. This is a very nice sample. This is the Moleskine sample. This is the Moleskine paper notebook. It's a cooperation between Moleskine and a company called 53, who developed an application called Paper for iPad. So it's where virtual paper meets actual print, actual paper. And I want to show you this clip. It's a sketching application, mainly for designers, but you can sketch your own idea book, and then it gets printed. So let me... Okay, we're continuing to the boxes world. As I mentioned earlier, there are customers who do folding carton applications, commercial giftware type of product packages, and I would like to show you some nice example coming from this domain. So this is wrapping paper. This was printed by a company called Mazda in India for the Mandalay Fine Stationery brand, and it's of course can be personalized. You can add your special greetings and personalized wishes, and it can be your own wrapping paper, wrapping paper. Actually, we have here also a concept paper of Facebook where you can put specific images that you select from Facebook and make a personalized wrapping paper. Oversized cards. This is a birthday card, B2 birthday card, that we actually printed in HP Indigo in North America. We gave it to one of our managers, and we put greetings, wishes, and humorous phrases on it. And we showed it in Disco last year in Florida. and customers just loved it. So this just to stimulate the senses around what can be done with oversized cards, greeting cards. This is a promotional wedding box for a brand called U2. They do personalized wedding stationery. It's a consumer application. You can select your theme, your specific theme and color out of the long list of colors that they can provide, and they create for you your wedding stationery. So this box was printed in order to promote this business, and it was printed on a 400 micron board, which was folded into this box. Advent boxes, chocolate boxes, we see them a lot. This one during Christmas time. This is all personalized. You have here personalized images on these little windows, and of course you can add your greetings and personalized holiday wishes here at the back of the back. This one unfortunately doesn't have the chocolate in it, but this creates another emotional moment to cherish. More applications for Unilever brand, printed by Matlet, one of our customers in North America who focuses on packaging applications. And this is a very nice one. This was printed by Superior Bindery in North America. It's kids' toys product package. They printed for a company called Oil Sports Toys. And it's a versioning type of product, meaning you can go online, you select, it's around sports, of course. You select your favorite baseball or football team, you can select your favorite player, and it gets printed with the right naming and the right color. This is the New Orleans Saints, and sent to your home. I bought one online. I had an agreement with my kids. They take the minifigure. It's a Lego-like minifigure toy, and I get the package. So here it is with me. And tags, product tags. These are printed a lot in China. One of our customers in China have two presses on site, and they do a lot of these tags to all major US retail brands and chains. Usually it's printed on thick board. Sometimes it's printed on 135 GSM, which is glued later to a board. Okay, let's continue to the publishing space to see oversized covers, leaflet books, large and landscape books, art books. This is a very nice art book that was printed for the National Gallery. National Gallery had an exhibition of Titian, and they wanted to publish a poetry book inspired by this exhibition. So they printed 2,400 copies by their offset supplier in China. They weren't sure about the quantities required, and it was all sold out immediately. So they had to replenish, but they couldn't do it on their offset with their offset supplier because he couldn't meet their aggressive target dates. They really needed the replenishment to be available urgently. So they decided to go digital, and they printed another 1,250 copies on the Indigo 10,000 press by PurePrint. And the result was very, very good. It was, as they mentioned, the print quality more than matched the original Lithoran. We didn't want there to be any compromise, and there wasn't. It worked incredibly well and was very well received. Nobody noticed the difference. And they were also very happy with the fact that they don't need to print high quantities and overstock. They can just replenish whenever needed, and it helped them reduce significantly their inventory management costs. It's a very nice piece, matte laminated with crease cover. Can I see it one sec? With a crease cover, it's a 16, it's all sewed product book, and it's 16-page signature. And it's all printed on the Indigo 10,000, and you cannot actually print it elsewhere because of this cover, oversized cover. It's 55.7 centimeters. So you need to have the B2 format. Another example coming from Artisan Books. This company designs and produces products for the professional creative market. And they came up with 3 specific formats they specifically designed and tailored for the B2 sheet size of the 10,000.